This giant, standing 100 meters tall, casually grabbed a 50-ton iron rod nearby to use as an arrow. He then drew his massive bow and aimed at the flood 10 kilometers away. As the giant released his grip, the iron rod shot out like a missile and landed on a hillside 10 kilometers away, instantly changing the landscape. The floodwater then flowed away through the riverbed toward the distance. After making sure the flood wouldn't threaten the village anymore, Nerei lay down and went to sleep. The reason Nerei protects the village is simply because of a promise he made 100 years ago. It turns out that when Nerei was young and traveling, he accidentally became friends with the children in the village. However, the girl he was closest to was dying from a terminal illness. When he learned that her biggest wish was to see the stars up close, Nerei placed the girl in his palm and lifted her high up. Nerei promised the girl that he would definitely shoot down a star and place it at her grave someday. So for the next 100 years, Nerei stayed here looking for a way to shoot down a star. But now, Nerei suddenly decided to leave the village and head to the royal capital to compete in a tournament, because if he wins, he can get a huge prize, and then he can renovate the entire village. However, a little boy was worried that Nerei might be in danger, since the royal capital was already crawling with all kinds of powerful fighters. The father told the boy that Nerei's strength was far greater than he could imagine. 12 years ago, the demon army launched an invasion. Countless surrounding villages were devastated, but theirs remained completely safe. That's because Nerei stood guard every day with his giant bow aimed at the demon army. Even though he never fired a single arrow, the demon army still didn't dare attack the village under Nerei's protection. After hearing this, the boy still didn't quite believe Nerei had that kind of power. The father didn't explain further, he just brought the boy to the window. Looking at the shooting star streaking across the sky outside, the father explained that it was an arrow Nerei had shot. The meteor arrows Nerei shoots are not only incredibly fast, but they also can't be blocked or dodged. On top of that, Nerei has eyesight that can see beyond the horizon. With these two abilities combined, even gods would tremble when facing Nerei.